Evening, everybody. Good evening again, and welcome to MK Afrobeat. As you know, this is a community network engagement show, which is organized by MIG Productions. As you know, again, we are a voluntary organization in Milton Keynes, and we promote the unemployed who are over 18 that got creative skills in the community. So thank you all for always tuning into our program, and we welcome you on again to today's show. I've got with me today Mr. Bumi Akirimisi as usual. Hello, Mr. Bumi.
Hi,
our co-host. How's your 2 weeks been? How's your week been? Busy?
Very fine. Busy. You know, the lockdown is finally coming to an end. So definitely activities, schedules, and all that. So and definitely trying to catch up on few people trying to travel here and there.
Yeah, great.
Very funny though.
And I understand also events are starting as well. So
exactly.
That is good news. Nice to know you're looking and feeling good. Yeah, I see you looking nice today. Thank you. So also, our topic for today, I know we've shared it and shared it online to the extent that I'm sure some people are saying, Antonia, what's happening? It's about Afro music over our time. As we've seen, Afro music has taken over the entertainment industry. That is African music, Afrobeat. It's in vogue, and that is what most of Africans are listening to today. So our guest for this event today is let me use the word Anthony Sky. He is a Nigerian Afrobeat dancehall artist, singer, songwriter, and he's based in Stockholm, Sweden. Hello, Anthony. How are you today?
Hello. Hi, everybody.
And welcome to our show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me here.
I know you've got a lot to share with us today with the new launch of your music, Passenger. God, I was listening to that music yesterday. Nice rhythm, nice recording, nice production. And God, I couldn't take my eyes off it. I just wish everyone could tune in, log into your program, your music, and just listen to it. It's not just about the video, it's about the music, it's about the rhythmic aspect of it. And it's so Afrocentric. Let me use that word. Thank you very much. I'm going to say welcome again. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Anthony Sky, Afrobeat dancehall artist, singer, and a songwriter, and originally from Nigeria. I'm based in Stockholm, Sweden. I've been doing professional music for the past 6-7 years now, and here in Sweden, and trying to push the culture and represent my roots.
Into your music, yeah. And so far, we're going to talk more about it, but so far you've enjoyed your journey in the music industry.
Yeah, sorry?
You've enjoyed your journey so far. You said you started 7 years ago, isn't it? You've enjoyed it so far.
Professionally, yeah. It's been amazing. Thank God for the journey. So.
Fantastic. Okay, that's it. That is introducing himself. So wow. First of all, we're going to play this lovely music of yours. Are you ready for us to play your new music? Please, can you?
Yes, I am.
Let's play that first. Let's just feel this music this new music that you launched just yesterday. And just let you all know, this gentleman has to travel all the way to Africa to Tanzania, and then he collaborated with is it Rose? What's the name of the lady you collaborated with?
Rosary,
and God, it is fantastic. I'm just going to go ahead and share that. In the meantime, Mr. Bumi, please just chat along with my gentleman before we click on.
Anthony Sky, nice to meet you once again, because I've listened to your music once, and exactly, because there was a time you came on the show, it was a few weeks back. Okay, at least which a little bit about any reason behind the choice of Afrobeat?
Actually, it's just, it's about the culture, I gotta represent my roots, the most important thing. And hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
So also, is the best time to do it, So I'm putting everything I got in it, and Afrobeat is here to stay, so we trying to, push it, because we are the voice of the voiceless, and knowing that where I'm from, like a lot of people don't have that voice, and we need to represent, and yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, if you look at that Afrobeat genre of music, sorry, Tonya, you want to play the music now, or should we? Can we
yes,
go ahead?
I will. I'll just
because so many things are coming up on the screen at the same time, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's me again. Okay, so we're gonna play lovely music, Passenger by Mr. Can you see it? Let me know.
We can see the PowerPoint. We can hear the song.
PowerPoint. Apologies, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to start again. Anna? I'm so sorry, guys. My internet is just kicking me off every time I try to share. I'm going to go back in there, click on that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, something is coming up. Something is coming up.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to start again. So, it's showing the wrong one, isn't it?
Okay. Something like a song wants to play.
Yeah, we're on the platform now. We're on a YouTube platform.
My apologies. Can you see it? Is it playing?
It's playing. You can hear the song.
Can you see the song?
Yes, we can see the screen. I can see the screen.
Is it playing?
It's playing.
And you can see the video as well.
The video is going.
I got my eyes on you, plenty cash rolling, make it sweat for me, in my balcony, bounce on it like gasoline, sexy mama roll your waistline, to the baseline, make me crazy, roll your waistline, to the baseline, make me crazy, passenger, wine on the beat, passenger, wine on the beat,
Girl, I take it up, then you put it low. Man, I love it when you whine slow. When she back it up, give me one more. Give me one more, yeah. Got a good life, but she a want man.
Yeah, because we are live now, so.
Okay, thank you very much. The music has stopped. It's only that the video showed for a few seconds, then it was the audio that we heard.
Nice, nice.
And, can you hear me? Tonya?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Has it stopped?
Yes.
Oh God. And now?
Yes, it's showing, but there's no audio.
Guys, je ne sais pas quel est le problème. Listen, I do want to apologize. I think it's my internet is kicking me off and on. You know, I am so sorry. Do you know what I'm going to do?
All right, let's just go ahead with the conversation.
Go ahead. We're going to come back to that. Sorry, sorry, Anthony Sky. Wow, that's your video is explosive. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to mention it. The dancing, the choreography, the production, the lady. I love that girl. That Rosary. I love her music. I love her voice. I love the way she carried the music. So just tell us about it. Why do you think you had to go to, because this is a very expensive production for what I'm saying. What made you think you had to use the word title passenger? What made you think you had to travel all the way across the internet to produce this program, this movie? I am music.
You mean like why I went to Tanzania?
Yeah.
Because I think as far as the collabo is from the album, the recent album Louder. So when the album dropped, and we had to focus on the next project and the next song to drop also.
Yeah. So
we decided to go for the for the collabo with Rosary because music is all about. Music is more fun when we spread it, and when different fan base and mix, and they get to feel the other artists also. So it's the most important. So yeah, we decided that we should go for the passenger video, and she's from Tanzania, so
yeah.
And we decided, okay, let's do it in Tanzania, in Africa, something different. Although it was a big step, bold step, because it was in this pandemic, flying, all this stuff, when you want to do something, you need to just go for it.
And why the title Passenger? Tell us a little about the music. The music. Why the title Passenger?
Yeah, I believe we all on a journey, everybody, So I just kind of want to relate how I can feel still having fun on that journey, and not let it bored me or make me become like something else, but I see it also focus on other things over life, so as a journey you have to focus on this journey. So I just put it like in a party way, to give more summer vibes, so I could just make the fans feel the track more. But in other words, it's just about like a journey of life, and just go for it, So
Passenger is about journey of life. Is it about journey of life in the part of relationship, or journey of life as in life in general?
Yeah, journey of life, like as in general, because even as you traveling, you need to carry everything along with you. When you travel, you need to prepare. The important things that you need. So this journey is, everybody has that journey one time in their life. So whatever you're doing, you're a professional, you have to travel that journey.
Yeah.
And you need to carry those essential things in order to. These are the tools that will move, make your journey look more. So in a party way, I just wanted to make it a summer vibe, and just put like a party scene. But at the same time, you also carry your love for your loved ones when you're traveling, not just about, because Passenger, like he carry everything, including the love for the projects, for the fan base, or, and for your family. So Passenger is something that is a feel good track that to inspire.
Yeah.
People.
It's a very interesting. My God, all these girls, man, you got some nice girls in there. Sorry, I'm going to question that because I don't know. This is it's not for children, I would say, or do you think children can watch it as well?
I mean, like these days, kids they already have their hands to internet already, so it's too late.
It's too late to be asking that question.
They know before you want to even stop them. They already know what. So there are certain things. It's not like this. It's not a nudie. It's not nude. At the same time, it has a reflection of life, because you can see the models also like different shapes. Like there's the slim models, are like the ones that have a little bit more body. So it's representing be happy with what you have, as a person, and
absolutely.
And love yourself,
Yeah.
it's all about that.
And even the girls, I mean, the lady you sang with, she's how did you know her? I mean, I'm gonna go back to her because I think you worked very well and it made the production very, very exclusive, very catchy. She's gonna go on tour. She'll be coming on tour with you as well, do you think?
Yeah, I didn't mention this earlier, like when we were, but I just have to take us back also a little bit, Anthony Sky is signed to Real Definition Music based in UK. Mm-hmm. And I have a manager also based in UK, Rebecca Daniel, that I'm working with. Mm-hmm. And so these are important things too for us to, we're working together. So this project is a teamwork, and me and my management, we have put a lot of effort on this. So, and yeah, so going back to the question you're asking is something that, right here, I'm like, Rosary, she's a good artist. So, and yeah, I try to relate to the question you asked already.
Yeah, that's fine. So what about this journey that how responsive are Black community to your music? Getting responsive, or who are your target, the audience? Are they more of Black? Do you get more people from the African community purchasing your, streaming your music, and purchasing your music? How responsive have we been to your music? That's the question.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I'm like, we're pushing, and the fan base is growing. Mm-hmm. I'm like, just within 24 hours, I've gained over 200 subscribers, new subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's increasing, and I just thank God for everything, because where I am today is not where I was before, like, so I know that I'm growing, Most people might not be saying some things, but what you're saying, that you see that things are moving. So, and life is a steady process, and the fan base, they are responding very well. And they were excited about this track, we were waiting patiently, like, oh, drop it, like,
yeah.
So yeah, it's growing, and we still have massive turn up, because this is just started, just dropped the song, and we're doing also a massive promo back there in Africa.
Exactly. Bumi,
is this your first? Yeah, sorry. Is this your first album?
No, it's my second album. So.
Okay. So this Passenger dropped this year.
Yeah, it just dropped this year because I dropped an album like a month, 2 months back, an album Louder, and Passenger is one of the tracks.
It's one of the tracks.
Like 11 tracks total. The Passenger is one of the things.
Then I also want to ask something briefly concerning where you are based, Stockholm. That's Sweden. Do you have, because in Sweden, to start with, they don't speak English there. Mm-hmm. So definitely, I'm talking about your following there. I'm talking about your fan base there, and all that. And in terms of them being, responsive to music.
Yeah.
How have they been?
Yeah, it's growing. Like Afrobeat has taken a new tone. Trust me. And even they respond. is very enormous. You know, it's overwhelming. Like people just want to just do Afrobeat. You know, even the Swedish, you know, so they have Afrobeat, Swedish Afrobeat also artists. So yeah, they're supporting. You know, because Afrobeat music is here to stay. You know.
Mhm.
So,
No, it's very recognized now, you know,
yeah,
with the
you see
exploits
even
of
some people singing like techno, singing Burna Boy song, doing their
uh-huh.
yeah,
So
you know,
like the global strides, you understand that Nigerian musicians are having all over the world, and it's basically in Afrobeat in the last couple of years. So in terms of what should I go, general acceptability, global acceptability, there's no doubt about. I'm just looking at Sweden in particular, Europe. You know, Europe is a conservative continent, so to speak, unlike America, unlike UK, that is also more cosmopolitan. But
yeah,
you know, the EU community or the EU country, they are more maybe more friendly towards their own kind of thing compared
yeah.
to Afrobeat. So how has it been like?
You know, one thing that people don't know is like Sweden has been like from day one, like you know, like with when it comes to like even diverse what they call
Diversity.
it, diversity, yeah, and different countries, you know, living, you know, and especially from Africa, you know, so they've been from way back, you know. So and also there was an Nigerian artist that did well here, you know. I don't know if you know Dr. Alban. You know.
Dr. Alban.
He even won the Grammys, you know. So imagine. So one thing like this, the country has been, you know, like they've always been in love with African stuff, you know. So
Okay.
even
Okay.
I think there are more even than most of other countries, you know, because people don't really know kind of Scandinavia is, but Scandinavia, but yeah,
okay.
it is a lot of diversity here and a lot of immigrants, you know, like and they really they blended in and everybody's trying to like work integrate themselves and make sure that also you retain your culture.
Mm-hmm.
So as an African artist, you know, you need to show what you have, but it doesn't mean that we don't have struggles, you know, because this is Europe, you know, as African artists, it's not like you're in Africa doing the music, so the response you get will be like more, you know, than yeah. So,
it's so good to know that at least you because at least with Dr. Alban that you mentioned, meaning that at least some people have paved the way. Let me call it that way.
yeah.
And from the rhythm, the lyrics of what I heard in the music, because I know that this show will come up this weekend. I've been listening to it, trying to at least get the soul and the at least very danceable, and as you also confirm that seriously. But are you looking at shows, tours, you know, across Europe or Africa?
Yeah, we haven't you know, like now everything is started again, you know, little bit, you know, but before the pandemic we've been like it's been busy. It's been really busy, yeah, very, very busy. And you know, like
Recording, production.
yeah, you know, like there's you know, there are a lot of African artists in the diaspora, you know. The thing like, you know, is a big industry that is turning to is actually what they want to do is to create a different industry here in Europe, and which you know, so that it will be different from the one in Africa or Nigeria. So
Okay.
it's very competitive right now, you know. So Africa artists, they're like waking up, you know, because they don't want to be, they want to also be there. Everybody wants to be there, you know, so and represent what you're doing and be the best whatever you're doing. So you need to level up your game, and so it makes it more, you know, fun to see.
I'm just going to take you back to your journey. You said you started 7 years ago. Just tell us a little bit about how you started. You know, has it always been your passion to be a singer, or you just thought, let me try singing?
Yeah, yeah. I've been singing like since I was like in, I think in the choir. You know, like, I'm like when I was since I was like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I was growing. You know, like I was born in a Catholic church. You know, so I was even a mass server. I was even like the one that this was the, you know, the holy bread, you know, every Sundays I carry it to the So what I'm saying, I've been in the church, you know, from day one. So I've been doing, you know, so as growing, I was also in Pentecostal church and Redeem. I was in the choir too, you know. So even when I was in Holland, I was doing music, but football music wasn't like something that from day one I was like, I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna be like, you know, professional singer. That wasn't my dream, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but I know that I God blessed me with the talent, and I know I'm gonna do something with it sometime, but I wasn't ready yet. You know, so I was just like, yeah, trying other things because I played football. So and I was really
that's typical of an average Nigerian.
Exactly.
Nigerian,
You know the story.
Young boy growing up. Soccer is one of those things.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah.
So 7 years ago, you now said, look, let me give this a trial. This passion that I've got kept in there for so long, this talent. Now I want to start it. And then when you started, I mean, to tell us, I just want to know, because most people are out there, they want to start this, go into music, they want to go into acting, but they're afraid or they are sure. They don't know what they can see in the process. So just tell us a little bit about how you started. You don't have to go into a lot of detail, but the areas that what pushed you, what motivated you to start doing?
Yeah, the first thing is like, you know, you need to have passion for whatever you're doing, you know. Like then if it's like a hobby, it's good too, you know, just playing with it. But when you have passion for it, you know, that's the most important thing. Then you know, there'll be struggles, you know. So in between, you know, the most important thing is just work hard on your career, whatever you're doing. You know, so starting points is always very rough, you know, and challenging. You know, people want to back out, people face it, they can't face the challenges, you know. So, and sometimes experience is the best teacher. So it depends on what's your experience in your life, you know, so growing up. So those things. So starting from a childhood is different. Like maybe in music school, you know, everything's organized. Like going to academy, you know, it's different. So starting from like as an adult, like okay, you just want to like, oh, and like it's something that you need to be sure that is this something that you have in you. You can't deceive yourself. You know, so, but yeah, that's the most important thing. The passion. Passion. It's always the passion. That's where the creativity comes from. You know, you can never beat that. So.
One thing I've noticed about your music, I'm going to play another one. I'm going to play Bedu. I love that one. I love it so much. I'm going to come back to Passenger. That thing is just glitching. I want to play it properly. I love your productions are so lovely and they're so well thought of. And I see that passion you're talking about in your production. Oh, I'm going to be very funny now. Oh God, let this internet work. Oh, please, everybody forgive me. It has to work. I'm going to share it now. Yeah, they do. And you know, most times people have listened to this music. They may not put. Most of them can't put a face to the music. So playing this music now may resonate a lot. I've heard this music. So this is the artist. So this is the way you should also show your music. So hopefully this should work.
This guy on this.
We can hear it.
What about the video?
So we can see the video. We can see it.
International healing, supernatural healing. Oh, it's I'm a lumber. My Lord, yeah, show your number. Need go to flow. Yeah, your designer, equal large. Wine up deep and nice. street. Hustling Monday to Monday. Nobody show for the wrong way. Every day Joro me for Salatido. Bedu the bomb money calling me. Pretty girl they still they follow me. Rora, shita. Wale, get your designer deep collage. Wine up deep and nice. Body and they colonize. Get your designer deep collage.
What I'm talking about, guys. If you can just listen to the rhythm, it is so beautiful. I don't have the video. I don't know why it didn't come on, but I noticed.
Okay, there's no video for this one.
Not yet. It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Okay.
Very nice production. You mentioned Shita, Ole. I used to live around that area. You know Shita.
I'm telling you, because that is actually, I grew up in Lagos. I was born and brought up in Lagos, so everything about Lagos is just in my head. So when I started doing music, it was Lagos first that I had a passion to talk about the city. It's dramatic and it's fun at the same time.
Yeah, and I noticed that most of our Afrobeats bring, like what they said, Joro mi Joro. It's like a storytelling thing. And this man used to sing it. That Benin a singer of those days, musician.
Victor
Waifu. The one. So the way you guys combine all these lyrics, speak the words from storytelling, from culture, from streets, and from some people talk about Mulwe, and if you just put it together, what made you all think it's good though? Don't get me wrong, I like it because these are things we all take for granted, isn't it? But by the time you put it to the music, like when they say, "Oh, Joel," the other guy that sang with Joel, it resonates. It takes you back home. This is really what he's saying is about the Joel. So in this, it's not only about Bedu, but even in Passenger. I don't know if you use that, but why do you think you have to bring in all those cultures from Africa and put it in your music?
Yeah, that is the passion and the creativity there, and also, when I was a kid, the only thing that I always remember when I'm doing music is just mostly my childhood, comes in my brain, like fresh. So these are the areas that I reflect also. Not only that, a lot of other areas too. So like in Bedu, I use I said Bedu, they do Afro, Atu language. I was like Igbo. I was using Igbo, and I was using Yoruba, blending everything together. So it's like it's the culture. So we need today's music is sweet. That you need to like speak your culture, represent your culture.
And that shows you how powerful our culture is. We've got so many languages.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
Only 3 languages they've got a lot of heavy stuff, every word, every meaning.
Every word.
When you put it in the music, it makes some people go crazy.
Even an artist like Burna Boy, he has like using the Fela's stuff to become more popular, so people they pick from different places to refine it again, and that's the creativity in the music. So
yeah, wow, fantastic. I want to ask you, so what challenges have you faced in your music journey? What challenges have you faced?
Like, when you talk about challenges, because it depends on what you define challenges, where you go from. For me, and the challenges that I could call challenges, they are not really challenges. They are just stepping stones to the next level. Because at the end of the day, nothing good comes easy. So whatever you define challenge in your life, it could be a challenge, but that those challenges are meant to be there to give you the next energy you need to cross to that level. If not, without challenge, you would think it's just easy, just one way. So God sometimes brings those challenges, to make you stronger, to polish you properly, to find who you are. And if you're on a journey, that those challenges are meant to be there. So definitely, these are no challenges for me. They're just,
because some people will say, "Oh, look at Harry Potter's writer." She said, "No, by the time she started writing, she went to so many publishing companies. They said, no. She almost 20-something, I think she said, or 30-something no's. And all of a sudden, somebody just took her one day, So my question is, some people say as a music designer, producer, I've had issues. Nobody wants to listen to my music. 2, I've had, I don't want to talk about finance. I've had knockbacks in collaboration. 3, I've had knockbacks when I'm supposed to go for a concert, they cancel it. That's what I mean. And also,
So yeah, those challenges too. We do get those challenges, like in terms of promotion, in terms of connecting to the right people, in the media and the industry. As an artist today, a lot of people find it difficult to even get the song mixed properly together. So we could face some of those challenges sometimes. Maybe getting your stuff done at the right time due to maybe certain reasons. Yeah.
So more or less, what you're telling us is, though you don't want to go into detail, but even though we go through those challenges, we should just take it as a stepping stone.
Yeah, I'm like, for example, I've faced a lot of challenges, but like I told you, like I've been going to Tanzania and to Nigeria to do my projects. In 2017, I was in Nigeria doing my project, and I ended up being like robbed and all those stuff, and for real, I'm like, that is how you see Lagos is, So, and there are a lot of stuff that happened that God saved my life. So that's a challenge for me because I try to, go for something and something else coming for me. So, yeah. So these are, and also, yeah, it happens. So you always, as long as you know that, God is by your side, and you're always going to like overcome whatever challenge it is.
It's not about having that problem. It's about getting up from it and don't let it.
Getting up from it.
Thank you. Exactly.
You down, but
exactly.
Right. So now I want to ask you a question. I was watching 2 of you. I'm not going to play all of them, but I'm going to play quarter, and then I'll ask you a question. Let's listen to them first, and I'm sure.
Okay.
I've noticed the difference. Maybe Mr. Bumi may notice the difference. And then we'll ask you why the difference in your music. So I'm going to play this one first.
UNITY. Yes, me calling the fire, me burning the community yearning.
Are you here?
Satisfy desire. Yes, me crossing the wire, give you strength. You acquire me climbing the height. Unity wise, unity open me eyes. Unity make me open doors. Unity is the truth. Unity in your fear and call. Security mental for the future for the nation. Many separation and say many rejection. Love injection upon the streets, infection. As we go, yeah.
So I'm gonna play the second one. Yeah, you get where I'm coming now. So I'm gonna play Balancia. And you see it as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Like the way you bring me to the fun. Keep it real, no mind them. No they mind them. Anything you want, I go buy them. Buy them. Baby, more temperature rising. Give me sweet love, no divine. Like the way you bring me to the fun. Like the way you bring me to the fun. Keep it real, no they mind them. No they mind them. Anything you want, I go buy them. Buy them.
I'm gonna stop it now.
Temperature rising.
So, my question to you, Mr. Sky. The first one was not Afrobeat. It was reggae.
Yeah.
But this is Afrobeat. So I'm looking at those 2 and I was like, oh, did you transform? Did you transit from, or am I wrong? Is that Afrobeat or that's like reggae? And then, but now you tend to be more focused on Afrobeat. So why? Tell me the difference. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you just said it. Or that one is Afrobeat and that was reggae, and the beat is reggae. And so Unity, is a beat that I had like it was like 4 years ago or so. when I just started my career. So I love the beat so much, and I was going through some things like now you're saying like challenges in my life, and so I needed to find a way out. So I decided to do a song called Unity because I need to have that peace in my heart, myself before I able to like put that thing out, yeah. So I wanted to work on certain things in my life. So I tried to like unify my energy and my focus, So yeah, I felt the unity is something that you need. Wear it like a shoe, like the sandals. Unity is your bread. It's like just saying a lot of things about unity. So I did a freestyle on the song. Then yeah, I love reggae. I always listen to Bob Marley way back. So when I hear a reggae beat, I could transform it in my own way and try to explain.
Hello, like you're frozen. It's frozen. Hello.
What I'm trying to say in the diaspora. So what can I say? There was a lot of things going on among a lot of things, in the industry. So so I need to preach unity for the people to hear it properly. And yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you finally transited to Afrobeat now, right?
Not really. I just I left reggae a little bit because I wanted to represent my culture more.
Okay.
My culture is like very important that whatever I'm doing, you can see the fusion of my culture and also
The one thing I also want to find out is that okay, thank God you talked about the issue of creativity, because when some of us were growing up, the Afrobeat style that we were used to from the likes of La, and those who immediately came after him, was more, since you said it's for the street, more or less like talking about social causes, social justice and all that. But the Afrobeat that we see presently in today's generation, even from those who have made impacts in, it's related to maybe like party, good life and things like that. Are you saying that Afrobeat is metamorphosing or it's a growth stage or something?
Like way back, we said, it was that generation. I think we are living in a new era, in a new generation, and everything is changing, So, and people just want to they're tired of being who they just want to do something different, and hear something different. So it makes the game more, the industry more fun. So yeah, even right now, Afrobeat has grown so widely that there's Afro house, Afro reggaeton,
Afro raga, so many infusions.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, people want to, artists are creative. So each artist wants to drop what they want. They want to change the trend. So there has been a competition, in most African artists and across the whole African continent. Like who wants to be changing the trend and all that. So Afrobeat is just why we are entertaining the people at the same time, because this is where the fun comes. So when people bring in different things, talking about life and party, because the new generation today, like, is different from the one that the predecessors
we had before.
Yeah. So everybody have this internet has really grown, and internet have helped change the trend all the time, because everybody's on Twitter and TikTok doing something that works for him or her, and if it becomes popular, then it becomes a trend.
Yeah. So, absolutely, because I know when I was younger, I used to like listening to Akbala music, and in Nigeria, then when you don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. In Nigeria, then when you are, and I love it. I'm not saying, and then Fela's music was fantastic. I loved him to bits, and then in Africa, wherever you live in Lagos, there's always these men that have music shops. And if as you're earning your clothes, you'll be hearing all the you just be hearing all this. So you start learning all the. I learned how to sing Wasiu Ayinde. I learned how to sing Barista or one of them, and even Salawa and all the Afela as well. All those things, and we just took those music for granted. But you guys have come now. We listen to them, we just dance and dance. But now I said, you picked up the word like Joro, pick up the words like what was the other word? Some of the words you used, if you can remind me. Oh, you're frozen.
You talked about
yeah, it was frozen. It was frozen, but it's back now. Okay. It was frozen for like 20 seconds.
Yeah. So people like that say, Ojo, like that people that talked about the boss shitter and all that. When you bring it in, people start, maybe because I'm older, I don't know if the younger generation assimilate and try to break down the meaning of your words. It resonates a lot. It now makes more sense. So they've got messages, those singers then. They brought it in for fun. They brought it in to entertain. They brought it in for their own selfish or their own desires. The most important thing is they brought the whole community together.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that Afrobeat, because somebody told me that Afrobeat is not just for Africans. Everywhere you go, even in some places, lockdown just started. Somebody was telling me that they were doing something in the popping station. I don't know who it was. And they just started hearing somebody playing one, I think it's Burma Boy song. And the person was, Shana said, this music is too loud. Shana turned around. It wasn't even an African person. It was a white young boys. They were just going like that. And it's gone beyond just Africa now. It's now gone global. So it's more or less bringing everybody together. So is that what you think Afrobeat is now?
Afrobeat is growing, and where it's heading to is going to be, it has taken over the whole world already. It has spread, So we are waiting for what will happen next, because as you can see, even right now we hear that, like there will be an Afrobeat special category in the global musical world, So they'll be creating. So
that will be fine.
Yeah. So it's gonna be something massive, and And
the question is, why does it have to take them this long to put Afrobeat as a category? Why has it taken them so long? Afrobeat, I know it started like 4 or 5 years now. Why is it today that they brought in Afrobeat to put it in their category?
Yeah, that's it. You know what it is. Like you said, like we've been growing, and the world has already been. They knew from way back, where the music started from.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're just coming to take what belongs to us.
Hey, that's the word. Let's take back what belongs to us.
That's a short word. No offense.
And I hope you'll be among the category. So what's your target now? I hope is to push this music to the level that in the next level of next time they're going to be an awards, your name will be amongst the list.
Amen.
That is our plan.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't that your music is beautiful. Your music is fantastic. I love the way you put them together. We just hope and pray that somebody out there will see it, listen to it, and give it the classify it to be one of the highest levels.
Yeah. Amen.
Now, I'm going to show you. Let's play one more, then we'll go to Passenger. What do you think? Do we just go straight and listen to Passenger again? Because that's the main song. I was going to.
You said you want to show something. What is it that you?
There's another music you've got brand new. I wasn't sure if you want me to play that.
Yeah, okay. you can play it. Yeah.
You sure?
That is in the album,
Oh,
so
is it? Right.
Brand New and Balancia, they're in the album, and Bedu also.
Okay. Brand new.
sweating, sweating. I like the way you do it well. Fly you around the world. When I get a night time, yeah, we give you nice time, nice time. I like the way you do it well. Fly you around the world. When I get a night time, yeah, me give you lifetime. Girl, give me sugar. Give it a cucumber. In the bedroom we walking and sweating. In the bedroom we walking and sweating.
And then I will play our passenger again.
Like the way you bounce on it. I got my eyes on you. Plenty cash rolling. Make it sweat for me. In my balcony. Bounce on it like gasoline. Sexy mama roll your waistline. To the baseline. Make it crazy. Make it crazy. Roll your waistline. To the baseline. Make it crazy. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Girl, if you grind on it. Like the way you ride on it. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Girl, if you grind on it. Like the way you ride on it. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. God is born this.
Rosary.
Girl, I take it up, then you put it low. Man, I love it when you wind slow. When she back it up, in my one more, give him one more, yeah. Got a good life, but she a one better. Many men want, but them a not get her. Pretty girl, big man, she a go get her. In this hard life, girl, I be a big fighter. Boy, me can't leave this place. So me came in to stay. Put the lights off and turn me on. Baby, we can do it till the morning done.
Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. Girl, if you grind on it. Like the way you ride on it. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat. On the beat. On the beat. Girl, if you grind on it. Like the way you ride on it. Passenger. Wine on the beat. On the beat.
Yeah, fantastic. You're going to help me out, yeah?
Passenger.
Next lyric. Sorry, I'm trying to. Is it wine for the Beatles or wine for the passenger?
Wine pon the beats, pon the beats,
Oh,
pon B-O-N, pon the beats. It's
Oh,
like a pat,
wow.
like patois, like you, but
right.
kind of it's a dancehall tone. So I mix the flow with different lyrical
Yeah.
shape. You know.
Wow, fantastic. Bumi, what do you think?
Beautiful anyway. You know, one
Look
thing
at your
that
eyes. Is it beautiful because of the music? Oh, yes, and I dance.
no, number one of the things. Look, from what I can see across, board. Antonia, stop, stop teasing me.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
From what I can see across the board, in terms of the videos that we've watched and all that, the production, you know, it's something that is top notch. And I want to find out that your production, is it done in Sweden, UK, yes, or, no, at least one of the things that I've, you know, been able to get across is that the production looked very good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thanks. Production, yeah, most songs are being mixed and mastered in Sweden here. I have a producer I'm working with, but most of the beats I also produce in other countries by different producers. Like, this one is the producer from Belgium. So I work with different producers from US, Belgium, Sweden, Holland, Nigeria. Brand New is a producer from Nigeria. Brand new. The last other video before passing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Then, and some of those, let me say, models that you work with, are they also Nigerians too?
No, so they're from in passenger. The models are they're from Tanzania. So
okay.
So the director, he fixed the props and everything, for the video and yeah.
Good.
I think
for this particular track and for this, at least since you've dropped it for months and all that, the acceptance, the vibe, the going on and all that, has a hope response has been something very interesting.
Oh, it was dropped just yesterday. Got launched yesterday for Passenger. Just yesterday.
It's gonna come up more because as we're moving, you're pushing, and it's all about promotion, and the fans they need to reach every area.
Yeah.
Passenger has to travel.
It has to travel. We've got the jets as well to take us around the world.
Get to destination.
Absolutely. Wow, fantastic. So it's been a pleasure. However, we'll be closing very soon, but I want you to just give a shout out to the people out there. Let them know where they can get this music. I know you've got different. I was going to show my SharePoint, but I think you should make the noise. Let them know where to go in and subscribe, to share, to stream, and download this beautiful music of yours.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody that have been here in this meeting and appreciates the support. And yeah, you can listen to more of Anthony Sky music on Spotify. If you have Spotify app, you can follow me on Spotify, Anthony Sky, and also on the social media. Instagram is at I am Anthony Sky, and Twitter is at I am Anthony Sky.
Oh, Adoni, log your more. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah. I'm also you can. My YouTube is Anthony Sky, and also please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's keep pushing. And you can check me on Audio Mark, also on other audio and other platforms.
Okay. I believe
big shout out to all my fans and supporters worldwide and everybody supporting me. Big shout out to my management, RDM Music, my manager Rebecca Daniel. Big shout out to families, well wishes, and everybody. Big shout out to M&K Afro Bain for giving us this platform. It's amazing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thinking of coming to UK soon.
We are getting there, aren't we? Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Exactly. Something coming out for the fans, they should wait for it.
Should wait for it. There we go.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Okay.
Surprise fans.
Thank you very much. Miss Adoni, you joined. Do you have any questions? Have you been watching us on Facebook? You've gone off. Your video isn't on. Adoni is a model. Lady Adoni Aruno.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. See, look at Anthony Sky is about to leave. He's just coming now. So, come on, you're supposed to have been here to speak to this gentleman.
Sorry. Lovely to see you all.
Yeah.
I'm literally just joining. I've had such a busy day. Where am I coming from?
Okay.
One of the things I was working on. So basically, what do you want me to say?
No, well, you're finished. So if you don't have any question for Mr. Anthony, I would just say that's it. We're finished for the day. I thought maybe you listen. Yeah, his music is lovely. You can, again,
I'll have to look at the links here.
The links, I'm going to share them again. So please log on to YouTube and Dito. Is it Dito as well?
To YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is
YouTube channel.
YouTube.
So, and also you've got the link, the YouTube link for Anthony Sky on YouTube. So every
Anthony Sky,
got there. is it loud on Ditto as well? I'm just adding all the links on this thing.
Yeah, Louder is the album, and it's the audio. That's the audio links.
Okay, and then we've got you also on Facebook. So if you want to check him out on Facebook, and please just share, stream, download. Let's push this forward. Let's push this out there. Let's promote our own. Without us, our musicians, our Afrobeat singers, our entertainers will not move up there. So all I'm going to say to all our members and all our viewers, please share, download, stream, and support Mr. Anthony Sky. Anthony, I would have loved to ask you to sing, but I know we've run out of time. We've listened to all your music. You've explained what you've done and how you've collaborated and how you've put this beautiful Afro music bit together. Ooh. And I do wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
We'll do our best to push it as far as we can, but hopefully pray it is a success like all your music have been. Thank you very, very much.
Sorry, is he Tanzanian?
No.
Oh, I saw one on YouTube now. It says a Tanzanian guy. Hold on, let me see. Have I got the right person? Anthony Sky. This is Louder.
Yeah, the video is a Passenger. Anthony Sky Passenger. Louder is
with Rosa Ray.
Rosa Ray, yeah.
I have it. Yeah. Okay, I'll take a look. It says, you filmed it in Tanzania.
Sorry?
It looks like you filmed it in Tanzania or something, or.
Yeah, it was shot in Tanzania, in Dar es Salaam.
It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Wow. Well, as soon as we finish now, I'm going to take a look at the video. I'll rate it. I'll put my comments.
Thank you so much. And subscribe. Thank you so much.
I will, of course.
For me and my management, Real Definition Music, we appreciate and everybody.
Adonai is good with social media. Adonai is good with promotion. So you've got one of the right people here to push your face. I want to push you through. So thank you all. Thank you very much. And I want to say all the best to music.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anthony. And I'll say bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm going to keep on playing this music while you guys are going off. So, Passenger, here we come.
Please, that would be nice.
Actually,